answer's wrong.
Get a new mom. Next!
Look at this. How am I ever supposed to finish this by tomorrow?
Cut it in half.
Why do they always blame me? Dear God, my palate goes far beyond paper. Oh, pizza box at 4 o'clock. It's calling my name.
Today we're going to talk about homework.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up because I have a petition here for you to sign.
Wow, that's interesting. What's it for?
Well, we people think homework is an outdated thing. You know, a thing of the past.
What people?
And we need some new techniques.
What techniques?
You're asking a lot of questions, lady. Just sign here. There you are.
Wait, Adora, this isn't about homework. This is a permission slip for an ice cream eating contest.
Worth a shot.
Back to homework. We're very excited to introduce special guest family with us today.
Joshua!
Dawn and Joshua Conheim.
Okay, how often do you say, oh no! The dog ate my homework! What am I gonna do?
No, I see that all the time. So, have you ever had not have enough time to do your homework?
Well,
What type of homework do you like to do? Color?
wait. Can you sign a petition later?
Sure. Do you ever have challenges with Joshua with doing homework, or how is it for you guys? Do you have a routine at home?
Sometimes it is very challenging because by the time I get home, which is around 6, it's hard to get Joshua to do his homework because he's had a long day.
There's a difference between actually doing homework and then actually learning from homework.
I think he's more on the side of just trying to get it done. And sometimes it is a struggle. I'm like, come on, Josh, let's get it done. You know?
Yeah. I know one of the things that sometimes comes up, not so much at this age, but I can see it coming pretty soon, is I may not even understand what their homework is.
Right.
Have you guys had that come up? Anything?
I would say not yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna be in the same boat as you. That
Yeah.
Do dogs eat homework? I seriously doubt that they eat homework.
Dogs do not eat homework.
Yes, they can. They probably could if you left it near the ground or something. They could bite it. Maybe. Because my friend's cat ate a corner of my friend's homework.
Well, I can only speak for my own dog. And I would say that's probably about the only thing she hasn't eaten yet.
Joining us now is Robert Regan. Robert has 20 years experience as an elementary school teacher and is here to share with us some tips for homework and things that we can do to help our kids with that. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me here.
Great. So one of the things that Dawn and I were talking about earlier is helping your kids focus on homework. You know, they go to school all day, and then they have some of them after-school activities, and then they have homework on top of that. Do you have any suggestions on ways that would help them get either more excited or just willing to do their homework?
It's tough because, like you said, they sit at school 5-6 hours of their day. They need some kind of outlet or break from the school day, you know? So after school, maybe they have time to go out and play. They have to climb a tree. They've got to ride a bike. They have something just to totally disassociate with school, and then have a snack. And then at some point later in the day, maybe it's scheduled time. Maybe even the child chooses somewhat of when it gets done. Like, I choose after dinner or before dinner at this time. I will sit for 20 minutes and work. And that way they have some kind of ownership maybe over when it gets done.
Yeah, that's a
Not
really
always
good
how,
idea. Yeah, because I know that works well with Adora, is if I give her a choice not if she's going to do it or not, but
Right.
but when she's going to do it. And she's usually pretty good in following through because she decided
She
that
gets
it
the
was
choice
within
of when
her
to do
power.
it. Right.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. We were talking about the difference of just getting it done versus like really sitting down and learning the homework and retaining the information. So do you have any suggestions or tips for how to do that, or is it okay to rush through it sometimes?
Right. It's going to be a battle because you want your child to be done. You might have things you have to get to go where to go. We have to go. We have to be here at 5 o'clock. I'll just sign it.
Yeah.
And then it becomes this battle on, your time with your child after school is not that much. During the school year, I think they spend more time at school than they do with their parents. So, but it's valuable to be with your parents. So it's
So-
kind of hard when you're battling at home. It's like, we shouldn't be battling. We should be hanging out and doing things
Right.
together.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Right.
So changing our mindset as a parent would probably really help get ourselves out of that. If 5 minutes of being focused is probably better than 15 minutes
Yes.
of trying to stress out about it,
Yeah. And battling for 15 and working
Battling
for
for
5.
15, yeah.
It's like, let's just work for 5. I'll sign it, and let's take a break and go do something.
Yeah. So what do you do as a child when you don't understand the homework? Would it be best to ask your parents, and then what do you do if they don't understand it?
That actually happens. Most teachers that I know, if the parent writes a note on the homework, just, we worked on this for 15 minutes, do you want me to come in and talk to you for a minute or something like that? It all works out. It's just, you just have to keep the energy to a point where it's productive. But once you feel that energy, like, sometimes kids get frustrated, right? Sometimes. Or do you feel, Josh, like you're just, you feel like your face gets red, and then it's time to just stop. You're not going to get anywhere. It becomes you just need to go on with the rest of your day, and maybe coming back and look at it later.
Well, it seems kind of what you're saying too is the way that we handle it as parents, the way that we tackle on that problem is going to pass on to our kids. Yeah. Yeah, so should we tackle the homework like football? Just fall down on it, tackle it.
And then your teacher's like, why is your paper wrinkled?
Yeah.
I tackled it like you said.
That's right. You're trying to get it done.
429 option B.
Yeah.
Tackled it.
Or rip it up.
I ripped it up. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was a game.
You said to rip up the homework, do it really well.
Rip it.
Yeah. Oops.
Thank you for joining us today and talking to us about homework.
You're
It
welcome.
was great having all of you here.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks for having me on the show, Joshua and Adora. It's fun.
You're welcome.
Okay.
It's time for What's Inside the Box?
Well, hello there. I'm Jeremy Caballero, and you're watching What's in the Box? Now, we only have one box. And how many people here today? 1, 2, 3, and a special guest, Adora, will make 4 to guess what's in the box. Now, Adora, what do you think is in the box?
Air.
Air. Very clever. Mr. Robert, what's in the box?
I'm going to go with a couple of bars of soap.
This guy must have not had a shower in a long time. Next, Joshua, what do you say? What's in the box?
Homework.
Homework. Wow. Dawn, what's in the box?
A rock.
A rock. Very creative. These people must not be wanting much from this box. And now, tune in next week for What's in the Box?
One of the things that I like to do with Adora is to create a new healthy habit. We like to go hiking, usually once a week. We try to go on Sundays. It's great exercise, it's a lot of fun, and we end up having time to just talk things out. How was school today?
Just That's fine. Hey, Mom, can I have one of these?
Oh, Adora, we don't have a dog.
Well, there's more than one way to use a poop bag. It can be a photo, a great gift for dad, a basket for your butt, a tissue in a sack, a kite in the sky, play basketball, a picture for your wall, and that's not all. Cozy bedtime pillow, a sculpture of the moon, use it as a blindfold, or an upside down balloon. Still like a boat, use it as a float. Yo, there's more than one way to use a poop bag. An all-occasion purse, a tool for your cat, wear it as a hat, it's a new doormat. Shake your salad, scrub some soap in your head. When you're really in a pinch, it's spare underwear. Wear it as a glove, it's really what a name. Feeling extra lonely, take it on a date. Get into the carpool lane, need a glam ride. Yo, there's more than one way to use a poop bag.
Okay, our final thought for today's episode on homework is to be aware of our attitude and mindset when we're approaching new things that are hard and difficult to do.
Our mind is going to imagine stuff ooh, in our lives. Ooh. Okay. We are going to go to our human bodies are going to go to stuff. Inside stuff. And check out adorshouse.com, which is cuckoo.
That's good.